What makes patterns soothing, calming, energetic, classic, sinister or dreamy? A lot comes down to work with the right color palette. In this video, I'll show you how to master the color wheel, get the mood and vibe you want, and how to avoid common color mistakes that lead to bland or clashing colors. We'll explore the psychology of color, harmony and contrast, and a few essential rules you want to know about. At the end of this video, I'll share 3 exercises to help you create your own stunning color combinations, perfect for your next pattern project. Let's take a deep dive into the world of color. Let's go! Hi there my dear friends, it's Michel here from Rapper. Colors are more than just a light that hits our eye. They are a language of light that speaks to us on an emotional level. Colors evoke emotion. For example, blue can give a feeling of coldness, but it's also associated with loyalty, trustworthiness, wisdom and confidence. Red gives a warm feeling and could give feelings of love, passion and energy, but could also signal danger or urgency. In fact, your whole body can respond to colors you see. Did you know that the color of the room you're in can increase or decrease your body temperature? It is a very broad, complex and fun topic. And associations of color may also vary, depending on your culture or background. Here's a few fun facts. Yellow is often thought to inspire creativity and happiness, but in certain scenarios it can signal danger or draw attention. Green is tied to nature and tranquility, while in other contexts it can symbolize envy or greed. Everywhere around us, colors impact our mood and shape how we interpret the world. To start creating beautiful and well-balanced color schemes, it helps to know a bit about color harmony. And for that, we start with the color wheel. The color wheel is based on 3 primary colors: red, blue and yellow. These are the base colors to mix and create all others. When you mix 2 primary colors, you create the secondary colors: green, orange and purple. Finally, when mixing the primary and the secondary color, you'll get the in-between shades like red-orange, blue-green and yellow-green. These are named tertiary colors. Eventually, we can pick any color in between through further mixing. A specific shade or color is called a hue, and along with saturation and brightness can describe any color on your screen. Saturation is the intensity of the color. Think of it as a scale, on which the left side of the spectrum is gray, muted colors, the absence of colors. And on the right side is very vivid, bright, intense colors. Brightness, also known as value or lightness, is how light or dark a color is. High brightness means the color is closer to white or very bright, while low brightness means it's closer to black or a very deep tone. So for example, if you are looking at a dark navy blue versus a sky blue, you're really looking at the same hue but with different brightness levels. Now that we know the basics, let's talk color harmony, or how to choose colors that work well together. I'll show you the most common color harmonies, and after that I'll give you a super handy exercise to work with them. Monochromatic color harmony. This is the most simple and basic harmony, yet it can be very effective. This harmony uses variations of a single hue with different shades, tints and tones. It creates a cohesive, soothing and minimalistic style with subtle variations. Analogous color harmony. If we want a bit more variation, we can expand our color range to include hues right next to your main color. This harmony evokes a natural, harmonious and peaceful feel, often seen in nature. Ensure enough contrast by balancing warm and cool tones while avoiding too much similarity. Complementary color harmony. This harmony gives your image maximum contrast by using 2 colors opposite each other. This is perfect for making punchy patterns that demand attention. Because of the high contrast, it is not easy to successfully implement this color scheme, but it can be worth it. Split complementary color harmony. Similar to complementary harmony, but with one of the colors being split into its neighboring hues. This style offers contrast and visual interest without the intensity of direct complements, making for a lively yet balanced look. Balance the dominant color with 2 accent colors for a dynamic yet harmonious effect. Triadic color harmony. It consists of 3 evenly spaced colors on the color wheel. This creates a vibrant and balanced look with strong color diversity. Focus on one dominant color and use the other 2 as accents to prevent the design from becoming too busy. Square color harmony. It involves 4 evenly spaced colors on the color wheel. This style allows for colorful, dynamic and balanced compositions with plenty of variation. Work with one dominant color and use the others in varying proportions to maintain harmony. Tetradic color harmony. This harmony uses 2 complementary color pairs, similar to square harmony, but bringing the colors slightly closer to each other. It produces rich, bold visuals with plenty of contrast and variety, ideal for complex designs. Balance the usage of 4 colors by emphasizing one pair and using the other as accents. I also made a super handy cheat sheet to remember all of them. You can find a link to it in the description of this video. Now, let's jump into a fun exercise. Experiment creating source images using all of the color harmonies. This could be achieved in many different ways. Digital art, painting, drawing, collaging. Check out our How to Create Your Own Source Materials series for examples and tips, all linked in the description. For my upcoming example, I am using the digital drawing tool Krita, since it's an easy way to get full control over the outcome. I decided to go for a triadic color harmony and picked purple as my primary color. Since I'm going for triadic harmony, I am picking 2 other colors which are roughly a third away from my main color on the color wheel. I'm sure I can get some lovely patterns out of this source image. For more details on how to do it, check out my How I Make My Own Digital Artwork and Turn Them into Patterns video. Go through the last few patterns you made with Rapper. What truly defines your color style? Are you a person who loves to explore soft and soothing colors? Experiment with bold, highly saturated colors that pop off the canvas. Or do you even explore some dark vibes? Are you a person who tends to use many different colors in a pattern? Or do you smoothen things out by using more basic color harmonies, such as monochromatic or analogous color harmonies? Or do you even like to go grayscale? While having a signature style is a great thing, there is just a thrill in stepping out of the box and exploring new creative territory. Push your boundaries, and who knows what unexpected brilliance you might uncover. Have a look at the 2 squares in this image. Which one do you think is darker? Think about it for a few seconds. I bet you felt that the left square was darker, but you'd be surprised. The real answer is that they are equally bright. Just their surrounding has a big impact on how you perceive their brightness. Here's another fun example on how colors can impact each other. I bet you experienced that the girl on the left image has a yellow eye and the girl on the right has a gray eye. Would you believe me if I told you that both eyes have exactly the same color? Colors can impact each other in different ways. When you place 2 colors on opposite sides of the color wheel side by side, they intensify one another. This makes both colors appear more vibrant. For instance, placing a bright red object next to a vivid green background will make both seem more intense than if they were viewed separately. Same goes for warm and cool colors next to each other. The warm colors make the cool colors appear even cooler and vice versa. Finally, there's the bezel effect. When you change one color in a pattern, it can shift the perception of the entire pattern. Check out this Rapper pattern and see how changing one of the colors changes the look and feel of the entire pattern. Here's a useful concept to play around with. The 60-30-10 rule is a popular guideline in design that suggests using 60% of a dominant color, 30% of a secondary color, and 10% as an accent. It creates a balanced, harmonious look while keeping things visually interesting. While this rule can be helpful, I prefer to see it as a fun framework to experiment with rather than a strict formula. It is a creative starting point, a way to play with proportions and explore how colors interact. In the end, design is about expressing your vision. So feel free to break the mold and find out what works best for you. The great thing about visually appealing source images is that they typically already have a strong color palette. When looking at source images, you might start to recognize different color harmonies. You might also find images which apply the 60-30-10 rule. Once in Rapper, stay conscious of these concepts and make intentional choices about which part of your sword image to use. Grab a colorful sword image with at least 4 distinct colors so you have something to work with. Start playing with different tilings and the selection area and try to identify what color harmonies, ratios and moods you are seeing. That's all for today. I hope this video gave you some fresh inspiration. By exploring the concepts in this video, you'll gain a lot more awareness of what makes an image appealing. If you found any value in this video, we would really appreciate if you gave this video a thumbs up, subscribe, smash the little bell icon and leave a message in the comment section down below. I wish you a beautiful and colorful day, my dear friend, and I see you next time.